Besties, we all know the supermodel glow. And if you don't, this is what it looks like, okay? It's glowing, gorgeous, perfect makeup. And in today's video, that's exactly what I'm going to show you. So let's get into it, okay? Okay, besties, first things first, we're going to get straight in. We're going to start with hair. And I'm not going to say that I know how to do perfect curls because I don't, but we're going to try. We're going to attempt today, besties. We're going to attempt together, okay? I literally have, is that 6? I have 6 rollers, so I don't know how well this is going to go, but we're going to try it, okay? I'm going to go straight in with my Tresemme hair heat protector because I just love preserving the hair, and I don't care what no one says. A wig is your hair. You bought it, so it's yours. Okay, now that we've drenched the hair, I am gonna go and just pull sections, and usually you have a top half and a bottom half of these sections, so I'm gonna split those apart. Oh, I don't want my curler to burn. I've put it on and I can already tell it's piping hot. Let's get straight in and spray this again. Oh, I just sprayed my face. I always do that. We're gonna spray. I want quite bouncy curls. I don't want tight curls. So I'm just gonna go in with my wand facing away from you, right? Is that right? Yeah, facing away from me. Ooh, that's hot as frick. The way I do it is I just grab it, pull it all the way down, then you curl upwards to get those gorgeous bouncy curls. Again, I wouldn't say I'm a pro, so everything that I'm doing is like from experience, okay? Yeah, since we only have a few rollers, I'm gonna pin some of them and then I'm gonna let go. Gorgeous curl. And what I'm gonna do is I'm actually just gonna grab the curl back up and then I'm just gonna pin it. Is that burning my... I thought it was burning my table, the curler. Now I'm just going to do the rest of my hair. Also, guys, I am actually a model. Not supermodel status yet, but I would say I have been around enough makeup artists to know the little tips and tricks for glowing makeup looks. A bit of like an insider tips and tricks. And I can't wait to show you guys because like I've been holding these in, okay? They've been close to my chest. All these golden nuggets. So after I've curled it, I'm just gonna hold with the curler, the roller, get on my pins, and I'm just gonna pin it in. I'm getting scared that my table's gonna set on fire. I don't know where to put this. I'm stressed! Anyway, let's do the rest of the hair. I'm halfway through my hair now, and we have just been doing the same method, spraying the hair and then curling it and then putting in the roller. But yeah, nothing's changed. Nothing has changed. Okay guys, so I've made my way through and I'm on the top part now. So I'm just going to spray, which I already have, and then I'm going to curl this section forward. So this one's a bit different. I'm going to do them separately, actually. I'm going to curl these front sections. Okay, and I'm just going to leave it for a sec whilst I do the rest of the section. I get so scared curling my hair because I always burn the top of my head, so I'm being really careful. So I'm just going to use this last section, twist all these curls together, and then put it all into this little roller just to form the curl a bit better. Okay, it's not the best, I will say. I told you guys I'm not that great at curling hair, but anyway, just at the end, if anything needs recurling, you can always go through with the curler. You should have bouncy, gorgeous curl by the end of this. Let's move on to the makeup now, besties. That's the part everyone wants to see, right? What we're going to start off with is some liquid illuminator. These are glow drops, basically, because we all know that supermodels have that glowy makeup look. I am one who doesn't really like the glowy makeup. Well, I didn't really like it until recently, but I did the Sabrina Carpenter makeup look. I don't know if you guys saw that. Genuinely, that makeup is probably the best makeup I've ever seen in my life. Like, I looked so gorgeous. And now I'm addicted to glowing makeup, so I feel like it's just about the way you do it. If you do it right, it can look so good. And to look extra glowy, I'm actually going to mix the glow drops. This is the NYX Born to Glow Liquid Illuminator. I'm literally just going to put that onto my little mixer right here. And I'm going to mix it in with my foundation just for an extra shine, you know? We all know that the secret to amazing and glow makeup is your skincare. If you do not have a really good base, then let's be serious, you're not going to get the desired look. So make sure you're doing your skincare, whatever that might look like. That it doesn't have to be like 1 million steps. No, it can just be like exfoliating your face with a really good exfoliator and then using a really good moisturizer. That could be it. Like, you don't have to do too much. Just went in and did was mixed my liquid illuminator with my e.l.f. Helo Glow Liquid Filter Foundation and my Dior one. You guys know that's my go-to. And it should give me a very glowy base to work with. Do not forget to do your neck, of course. It's needed. I feel very 90s with the rollers right now. And now it's time to go in with the eyebrows. I'm going in with just a literal gel. Supermodel eyebrows do not have to be very like extra. It is very much working with your natural brows to make something look really, really good. It's like enhancing them. So I'm just gonna go in and brush my brows upwards. Now we gotta let that dry. Okay, we're just going to use eyeshadow palette. You guys know I'm addicted to this thing. We're just going in and I'm just going to fill in a little bit where it's needed. We're going in with concealer underneath the eyebrow just to create a bit more of a crisp look. We're not going to go over the top, just underneath, okay? So this is affordable. And most things I'm using are around like £7 to £10. You ain't gotta break the bank to look good, sis. You ain't gotta break it. Okay, besties, now we're going in with the Maybelline concealer. Again, and we're just gonna blot it in to the inner corners of your nose, kind of like here and here, just to create that contour effects, because most supermodels don't actually contour their nose, which pains me to say. You're going kind of up the cheekbones as well, creating a very crucial line down here and then down here, just to create those elevated features, you know. It's all intentional placement, which I love, just blending this all in. And doing this means you don't actually have to go in with contour on your nose. You can just do another concealer line, create that, you know, gorgeous effect. Blender, blender, blender. I'm not going in with a very heavy blush. I'm using the Cherry Cola blush in the Madebymitchell palette, which is kind of like a neutral, I don't know how to explain it. It looks like peach, like a peach colour. And I'm just going in on my cheekbones. And you can see it's not very, very pigmented like I usually go for. I love me a blush. I love me a very pigmented blush. But I'm just going all over my cheeks, just underneath right there. And I will add a little bit of the pink on this palette, which is the Cowlick. Cowlick? Yeah, it's called Cowlick. And it's just this pinky colour right here. And I'm literally just adding the tiniest amount. And I'll go on either side of my cheeks with that, just to add a bit more colour into my face. But I'm not adding a lot. At every single shoot I've ever been to, I have never seen my makeup artist, they never bake my face. It's always a compact powder of some sort, and they kind of like use a brush and go in. But I'm going to use my handy dandy little powder puff. I don't want it to be super glowy where I look oily, but I don't want it to look dry. So I'm just going in on all the places that I put the concealer. Okay, girlies, you already know I'm going in with this Reloaded Pink Prosecco Makeup Revolution palette. I'm using the little light pink and mixing those two together. And I'm literally just going to go in on my cheekbones. And then we're also going to take this palette and go in on my eyes. I did set my eyes with a little powder puff before, but I'm going to go again because you can see that it's starting to separate on my eyes. So I'm just going to go in and set that again. And I'm going to use a little bit of the brown. It's not really that dark. And create like a smoky-eyed effect like that. Drag all the product outwards and then blend it inwards. And we're not going too dark with this. We're going with like a brown, maybe one shade darker than your skin tone. Then we're going to go in with this palette. And we're just going to go in the corners of the eye with this dark brown and just do literally the corners. Then we're going to blend that out with that brush we just used. And if you're not happy with the way it looks, just get a little cotton pad, go in and just take a bit away. And then we're going to go in with a concealer where I just went in with the Q-tip. And because we don't want just a harsh line of concealer, we're going to go in with that brush again and just go over it with a bit of product, not too much. Then we are going to go in with that same little brush and go in with the shimmery tone right here. And we're just going to go over the eyelid. This makes your eyes look a lot bigger, a lot fuller. And then after I've done that, I'm going to blend it with the same brush that I used to put the brown on, just outwards, so it doesn't look too shiny. Okay, now we've got that subtle glow in the eyes. We're going to go in and do that underneath the eyes a little bit as well, just to create the illusion of having quite cute and very innocent looking eyes. We are now going in with brown liner. I use a lip liner, it doesn't really make a difference to me, and this creates a very subtle, good illusion that your eyes are bigger than they are. Okay, you guys know I have the tiniest lashes, so I'm just going to go in and use two lash thingies, what are they called? Mascaras, that's what they're called. I'm going to use two of these to just try and get as much volume as I can, but I don't think I'm going to get that very far. But yeah, it's just a very subtle eyelash look, just combing your mascara through your eyes. I'm using a brown one first, and then I'm going to go in with a black one. I'm very surprised with my lashes right now, guys. They're actually doing very well. But I'm going in for my second layer now with my PRIMARK lips. my PRIMARK mascara, basically. Okay guys, look at my lashes. You cannot tell me I didn't do a thing with that. It looks amazing. These curls want to come out so bad. I don't know what is vibrating, but it's making the whole building vibrate and it's kind of scaring me. We're just gonna get the shimmers from this palette and just tap them into my cheekbones right here. But I think it's time for the last step before we're literally done, and that is the lips. So I'm actually going to use a powder for my lip liner, and I'm just going to use this angled brush and outline my lips in brown. I'm going for a very gorgeous subtle look. Then I'm going to go over that with a brown lip liner. Oh, with a brown lip liner. This is the same one I used on my eyes. They do be going for a very simple natural look, so I'm going to actually go in with the lipstick. So I'm going to go for a Makeup Revolution one instead, which is more of a peachy tone. I'm going to use this one. Is that really pink? It's a bit too pink. Let's see this one. Guys, which one do you think? I don't know. Maybe we're going to go for this one because it's got a bit more pigment in it, not just pink on its own. Oh, that is really pink. Okay guys, we're just gonna do that pink and then add a gloss on top to like dumb it down a bit. This is the W7 one. I don't know what shade it is, but I'm gonna go over that. Then we're gonna go in with a brown lip gloss. This is the NYX Fat Oil one. What shade is it? Status Update, okay? And we're gonna go over all of it. No guys, I still think that's too bright. I might cut some off. Yeah, that's a lot better. That's a lot better. That's a lot better. A lot more toned down, a lot more cuter, a lot more natural. And yeah, besties, we are all done. It's now time to take out the curls and I'll be back to show you guys what it looks like. Oh my gosh, guys, I forgot one important step. Setting spray. What the heck? I'll never forget you again, okay? I promise. Okay, guys, I'm gonna take my curls out now and then I'll be back. I've not forgotten anything. We are literally done, okay? So I'll be right back. Okay, besties, this is the end result. Okay, besties, this is the final look. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I really enjoyed taking inspiration from these gorgeous supermodels and as a model myself, I really do enjoy doing these type of videos because I just love makeup so much. So, besties, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to comment if you like this look and if you would recreate it. And subscribe because you know it helps my channel grow, it helps this community of besties grow, and I love you guys. So I'll see you guys on, what day is it? It's Wednesday. I'll see you guys on Sunday for a new video. I love you all so much. Bye, bestie. Mwah.